Good morning, movers, and welcome to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy. All right, this is going to be a full body strength workout. It's for beginners or for those on a GLP-1 like Ozempic, who we are encouraging to make sure that you're increasing or maintaining your lean muscle tissue. We've seen a lot of this weight loss drug in the news, and we've also heard that when people take it without doing resistance training on a regular basis, they can lose lean muscle tissue. That is something we want to avoid. All right, so you're going to require a variety of dumbbells for this workout today. The format is going to be 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. I'm going to repeat each circuit for 2 rounds, okay? We'll give you a little bit of rest in between each circuit as well. So you're going to require that variety of dumbbells. Here are the dumbbells I might suggest a beginner use, but as always, lift within your own abilities. I'm also going to ask you to grab something stable to sit on. Okay, I'll use my bench, but you can grab a stable chair as well. I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, are you ready to move daily? You too? Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna set strength training on my watch. Let's warm things up, start with a single side circle. Yeah, so one of the things that happens is that when people are on a GLP-1 like Ozempic, switch directions here, you can easily lose lean muscle tissue while you're losing body fat, right? And that is what we want to avoid. And one of the ways you do that, switch sides, is of course by eating that adequate protein amount, but also by incorporating regular resistance training. Switch directions, that's the bottom lever to pull. Number one lever to pull to ensure that you don't lose that lean muscle. And as you age, of course, it's really important. Big circles here. And switch direction. Okay, feet are shoulder width apart. Softness in the knee and front and back hinges here. Just stretching those hips back, warming up the lower back and glutes here. Good, into some heel digs. Heel is low, toe is high. Sweep the ground and alternate sides. Last one here. All right, just some front pushes. Just increasing the heart rate a little bit to get the synovial fluid moving into our ligaments and joints. Again, total body workout here today, so a little bit of everything. You're here. And here. All right, stay wide. Hand to toe tap right here, alternating sides. And if you can't touch your toe, touch your knee or your shin. Last one here. Good. Hold on to something for balance. Hinge forward at the waist. We're going to kick back slightly, squeezing your glute. Last one here. Switch sides and kick. Hit some hip openers. Round, like you're lifting that leg up and over a chair. Just getting the ball and socket in the hip warmed up here. If you can only go low, that's fine. Last one here. And we'll finish off right here with our torso turn. Very nice. All right. 2 rounds of each circuit. There's the first circuit. Grab your weights and let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start with a sit, squat, press. I'll hold just 5-pound dumbbells. Sit on your nice stable surface, feet are shoulder width apart, hands on your shoulders. We're gonna stand and press. Stay tall in your back. So push straight up and press. Reach the hips back and don't plop on the bench or chair. Just nice and slow on that descent. Again, this is where you want to make sure that chair is stable, maybe against a wall, not moving. Good. Set those weights down and go a little bit heavier now. We're going to do a bent over row into your hammer curl. I'll hold 8s, hinge at the waist. We're gonna row, then stand and hit that hammer here. So we row, full stand, and then hammer curl. All right, palms are facing each other the entire time. And no swinging at the bottom. Hinge, retract the shoulder blades, stand and curl. All right, let's set those down as well. Moving to your front raise, lateral raise. Go lighter, maybe 2s, 3s, or 5s. We'll go to the front and then we'll hit that side right there. Front raise here and side up. So you're just coming to 90 degrees on the armpit. Stick your chest out, knees are soft. Good. You want to think about those shoulders being low and away from the ears. Back to the top of the circuit here. One more round now. Into the sit squat, I'll stick with 5s. But this is where you can adjust if the weight was too light or heavy. You can switch here, feet shoulder width. We stand and press, hips reach back. Really control the down. Into your bent over row hammer curl. I'll stick with the 8s. Okay. Roll the shoulders back, stick your chest out, then hinge. Row right here, pull it back, now full stand and hammer curl here. Hinge, row, stand, and curl. Set those down, grab the lighter weights or your front raise, lateral raise combo. Okay, set yourself up, knees are soft, and stick your chest out. Up to the front, you're here, and side, right here. I'm gonna move you into 2 little low impact cardio exercises coming up, just to rest the muscles, and then we'll hit that next circuit. Rest if you need that as a break though, okay? All right, setting those there, we're moving into a 1, 2, 3, elbow to knee, right there. Okay, time to kick the heart rate up, increase the blood flow, side to side. 1, 2, 3 here. Good. Wide stance. We'll go into a duck under cross body punch. If you don't want to duck, you're just going to be here. Make sure you're pivoting on that foot so you're not twisting the knee. Wide stance. Duck here and punch. That's it. Water break coming up after this, so work hard here. Ten seconds, let's go. Very nice. Okay, grab some water. Pause if you need a longer break and check out the screen. That's the next circuit. This next circuit's gonna be down on the ground. I've got my 10s and my 5s that I'll bring down here. Starting with my chest press, holding 10s over the chest, pressing to the ceiling. All right, so press it over the chest and down. Good. So look at your wrists. You wanna make sure that they're locked and neutral. And make sure you're not adjusting when the weight is over top of you, okay? Good, and oftentimes people will migrate over the face, but keep it over the chest. Flex and squeeze those pec muscles at the top. Try to just hover over the ground. Don't bounce your elbow off. All right, moving into your ab exercise. Come up onto your elbows, knees at 90 degrees, and we're gonna heel tap, but you can lie on your back and heel tap right here if that's more comfortable. Here we go, and we tap, alternate, tap. Good. If you need to take a break, then hop back in when you're ready, or go from this elbow position down to your back. It's a little bit easier. All right, 5 seconds, then into the tricep press extension. I'm gonna grab my 5-pound dumbbells. Palms will face each other the entire time. All right, we're gonna come down to the ground, to the ceiling, and then you'll bend back at the elbow. Watch your face. All right, at the ground, press to the ceiling and back, ceiling and down. I'm holding 5s here, of course, but you can go heavier or lighter. And you're slow and controlled on this motion. When you're bending at the elbow, do not let the shoulder migrate back, okay? It stays stationary. You're just bending at the elbow. Let's go back to the top, back to the chest press. I'm gonna pop my hips up in glute bridge this time, all right? You can keep them on the ground if you want, or follow me with pushing the hips up, activating glutes. All right, and we press over the chest and down. I'm still holding those 10s. You're squeezing your glutes, those butt cheeks at the top here. Slow and controlled. Set those weights down and we'll move into the ab exercise. Let's go into that heel drop. So up on the elbows again, extending the leg. All right, chin is near the chest. Here we go, and we reach and alternate. And finishing with that tricep press extension. I'll hold 5s again, palms facing. All right, press to the ceiling, back at the elbow, up and down. Here we go, press to the ceiling, back at the elbow, ceiling and down. We are gonna stand for 2 little rounds of cardio coming up, but feel free to take your time to make your way to standing. Okay, join in when you get there. Don't rush. You might be dizzy from lying on your back. All right, make sure there's no dumbbells in your way when you hit this cardio. Let's come to standing. We're gonna do a butt kick punch right there. Join when you can. And you're here, and lift. That's it. Nice way to kick up the heart rate a little bit here again. Resting those muscles from the weights. And tap. Okay, moving into your cardio kicks. We're gonna kick right here and punch, alternating sides. Shoulders back, stay tall, and you're here and here. Very nice. Okay, take a little water break. Again, you've got about 30 seconds. Put your weights away, check out the screen, and that's what's coming up next. Little focus on arms this circuit. I'm gonna grab, I think I'll grab 8s actually for my pinwheel curl. We're gonna have the palm facing the body and your alternating sides right there. Shoulders back, and we curl, other side. So the name of the game here is to not twist the body. You don't wanna be like this, okay? Face me, pull it up, squeeze. Don't swing at the bottom. So it comes down to that dead stop, and then you hit the other side. Shoulders back, let's go. Set those down. I'm gonna grab a bit of a lighter weight, my 5, and we're gonna do some tricep kickbacks. So you don't want to lean forward on something, okay? Hinge at the waist, elbows up, then we straighten that arm, keep the elbow high, I'll call half. And we straighten, good. And up. Nice little flex at the top. It is important here that you try and bend at the waist, right? So that you can really nicely target that tricep. All right, switch arms, other side. Back is flat, and we kick. Again, no swinging at the bottom. I want you to grab even lighter weights now for that pec deck press. So 2s or 3s. This is your starting position. You'll squeeze, and then you'll press over the chest. Right here, and we squeeze, press over the chest. Now, if the press is too challenging for you, just stick with a squeeze, okay? You'll just stay right here. Exercise ring closed. Try not to drop those arms as you press over the chest. You're fighting gravity a bit here. So even though the weights are light, it's a challenging exercise. Let's go back to the top. One more round here. I'm back to my 8s for my pinwheel curl. Remember, it's facing the body this time. I'll often do it palms up. This time, palm facing. All right, and we alternate, switch, squeeze at the top. Good. This is why that second round can be helpful when you're just starting out, because the first round you're just figuring out what weight amount is challenging for the muscles, right? What weight amount can you complete the whole task with, but not feel overly fatigued? That's the goal at the start, where you're just beginning exercise, because you want to be able to show up again tomorrow. That's the main goal, consistency. And that second round can help you challenge a little bit more if you can. Good. All right, into your kickback. Again, hinging at the waist. I'm holding that 5, elbows up, and I'll call halfway on the arm. Let's kick it back and straighten. One more on this side, and switch arms. Okay, and back to that pec deck. Remember, you could keep it right here, just doing the pec deck without the press if you wish. I've got my threes, shoulders away from the ears, and we squeeze and press. Slow and controlled here. If the weight is too heavy, just eliminate it. Do the actions with your body weight instead. Okay, going into cardio, shake those arms out. We'll do 2 jacks, 2 frog squats, but if you don't want to squat, you're just going to stick with the jack right here. 2 and 2, here we go. 1, 2, frog, 1, 2. Nice, tap it here. Next cardio is a triple high knee. 3 each side, then switch. Get those arms involved. Here we go, and we're 3, 2, 1, switch, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last water break. Grab a quick sip. Our last circuit's gonna be legs and down on the ground. So make your way down, take a look at the screen. I'm gonna take a 15-pound dumbbell down here for that glute thrust, and we'll start with that. So lying on your back, of course this can be done without a weight, but if you have a weight, put it on your pelvis. Feet are close to the bottom, and we'll pulse at the top. So you're up, squeeze, and drop. I've got a good handle on that dumbbell. It's just resting right on my hips. Try it without a weight at first if you like. Giving that squeeze at the top is gonna put some tension on those glutes. Are you feeling those glutes yet? Me too. Stay down here for this next one. We're gonna go into the fire hydrant, and I'm gonna call halfway on the leg. So simply flip over to all fours. Okay, moving into that fire hydrant. Come to all fours here, and we're out to the side just like that. Push up through the shoulder blades. Here we go, and up. Three, 2, 1, switch sides. Very nice. Okay, have a seat. We're gonna do a straight leg raise right here. All right, working that quad a little bit. Hip flexor, of course, I'll call half. Super tall, and we lift up and up. Good. In 3, 2, 1, switch legs and lift. Very nice. Round 2, back to my glute thrust. And I've got my 15-pound dumbbell on my pelvis. Okay, feet are close to the bottom. And we'll pulse at the top. So you're up, up, and down. Or 1, 1,000, and down. 2, 1,000, and down. Keep going, almost there. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Very nice. Into fire hydrant again. Okay, push up through the shoulder blades. I'll call half. We lift, and you're here. Switch sides. And final exercise, let's have a seat here for that straight leg lift. Okay, this is such a good one for the hip flexor and quad. Those need to be strong as we work to hit those heavier lifts. Here we go. In the weeks to come, hopefully you'll continue workouts like this, where you're getting integrated into what it looks like to increase lean muscle tissue, and then begin to put these on repeat and lift heavier weights, or maybe even try some of our more advanced workouts. All right, switch sides. Other side, sit tall and lift. But this is a good one to start out with, just integrating you into the world of working on your muscles. Last 5 seconds here, folks. Work, work. And in 3, 2, 1, and done. And you've moved daily in your total body workout. Well done, everyone. Stay down here on the ground and we'll stretch things out. Let's start by lying down on your back, arms out to the side, and allow those legs to fall gently to one side. The goal here is to try and keep the shoulder blades on the ground as you increase that torso stretch. Very nice. Good job, folks. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of people these days who are taking this GLP-1. And for those who have struggled with obesity for so many years, I think it is a wonderful option, a good solution. Of course, though, in combination with exercise and improving that nutrition, right? So I think hand in hand, it can be a solution for some that has not existed in a long time or forever. And so if you are someone who is on it, I think I would just implore you, let's hug those knees, little circles on the back. Implore you to continue to focus on what it looks like for you to make fitness, wellness, and nutrition a lifestyle and not just an end goal after 30 days or 3 months or 3 years, right? This is something that we do forever and ever, amen. And when that can be the case, where you just say, you know what, enough's enough, I'm gonna take charge of my life. Yes, I'm getting help in this regard, but I'm also gonna help myself by beginning to implement strategies that have worked for other people, right? And perhaps as I work on myself, they can begin to work for me as well. It really is that full 360 approach though, right? It can't just be about a diet or a weight loss drug, or even just about exercise. It really does have to be that full 360 approach where you're looking at things like your mental health and what has led you to where you're at today, or what has led you to maybe sabotage your efforts in the past. I think that's really important, because if you don't work on that, those things are not going to disappear in the future. Those will still be there. So working on that, figuring that stuff out, maybe opening up Pandora's box and taking a bit of a deep dive inside yourself will also set you up for further success down the road. But I do really believe all of that is important. Let's just sit and drop the shoulders, a little torso turn here. So of course, we help people, women specifically, with this in our Move Daily membership. So I do invite you to take a look in the description below if you're interested in joining a membership where people like us do things like this forever and ever, because we'd love to work with you. We'd love to have you on board and support you in your journey toward better health and toward optimizing the health that you have. All right, folks, thanks for joining. Go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition, and we'll see you all in the next workout.